Hello, how's it going everyone? It's your boy Muhammad here, and today we're gonna be going over another 20 Arabic phrases which are really useful and practical, which you can utilize them in your daily conversation. Then without any further ado, let's get into this. Alright guys, if you haven't watched the previous lessons, make sure to go ahead and watch them, because aside from this lesson, we went through more than 60 phrases, more than 60 Emirati phrases, which are really useful. But in today's lesson, we're gonna have another 20 Arabic phrases. The first phrase is شو رايك نبدأ الحين. شو رايك نبدأ الحين. What is your idea? We start now. Shu means what, and رايك means your idea or your opinion. نبدأ means we start, and الحين means now. شو رايك نبدأ الحين. What is your idea? We start now. But if you just want to say this phrase to the female, you have to say شو رايك. شو رايك نبدأ الحين. Instead of saying رايك, you have to say رايك. Okay, the second phrase is ساعة كم تروح الشغل. ساعة كم تروح الشغل. The ساعة كم, what time do you go to the job, or when do you go to the job. And ساعة means time or clock. كم means how many or how much. But when you combine it with ساعة, it means what time, not how much. Okay. تروح means you go, and الشغل means the job or work. ساعة كم تروح الشغل, what time do you go to the job. But the word كم is one of the most used Arabic interrogative pronouns you can possibly learn, and it means how much or how many, but in this context it means what time. What time. ساعة means time or clock, but ساعة كم means what time. Okay. Or you just want to ask, what time do you go home. ساعة كم تروح البيت. ساعة كم تروح البيت. What time do you go home. ساعة كم means what time. تروح means you go, and البيت means home. ساعة كم تروح البيت, what time do you go home. But if you just want to say this phrase to a female one, you have to say ساعة كم تروحين البيت. تروحين البيت. Or you just want to ask, what time is the class. For example, you're a student and you just want to ask that what time is the class. You can say ساعة كم الكلاس. ساعة كم الكلاس. ساعة كم الكلاس. ساعة كم means what time, and الكلاس means class. ساعة كم الكلاس, what time is the class. And the next phrase, ساعة كم الاجتماع. ساعة كم الاجتماع. What time is the meeting. What time is the meeting. ساعة كم means what time, and الاجتماع means meeting. But الاجتماع doesn't apply to a specific meeting. It could be any meeting. It could be friendly or formal or casual meeting. It could be anything, okay? Or you want to say what time is the party or what time is the ceremony. You can say ساعة كم الحفلة. ساعة كم الحفلة. What time is the ceremony or party. ساعة كم means what time, and الحفلة means ceremony or party. It could be any party or ceremony. ساعة كم بنتغدي. ساعة كم بنتغدي. What time will we eat lunch. What time will we eat lunch. ساعة كم بنتغدي. ساعة كم means what time, and بنتغدي means we will eat the lunch. نتغدي means we eat the lunch, but بنتغدي means we will eat lunch. It's the future tense. Or you just want to ask, what time will we travel, or what time are we going to travel. In this time you have to say ساعة كم بنسافر. ساعة كم بنسافر. ساعة كم means what time, and بنسافر means we will travel. نسافر means we travel, but أسافر means I travel, okay? And the next phrase, ساعة كم رحت الدوام. ساعة كم رحت الدوام. What time did you go to the work? What time did you go to the work? ساعة كم رحت الدوام. ساعة كم means what time. رحت means you went. It's a past tense. رحت means you went. And الدوام means work or job. But الدوام is not a verb, is a noun, okay? الدوام means work or job. ساعة كم رحت الدوام. What time did you go to the work? But for female, we have to say ساعة كم رحتي الدوام. ساعة كم رحتي الدوام. And the next phrase, ساعة كم نمت أمس. ساعة كم نمت أمس. What time did you fall asleep yesterday? Or what time did you doze off yesterday or nod off yesterday? ساعة كم means what time. نمت means fell asleep. You fell asleep. And أمس means yesterday. ساعة كم نمت أمس. What time did you fall asleep yesterday? But if you don't know anything about past tense verbs in Arabic, or you don't know how to conjugate them, I put the link in the description below. You can check it out. You'll be able to understand anything in regard to past tense, okay? But we said that this phrase is for male, but for female we have to say ساعة كم نمتي أمس. ساعة كم نمتي أمس, not نمت. نمت is for male, but نمتي is for female. ساعة كم شفت الفيلم. ساعة كم شفت الفيلم. What time did you watch the movie? ساعة كم means what time, and شفت means you watched or you saw, is a past tense, and then film means the movie or film. ساعة كم شفت الفيلم. What time did you watch the movie? The next phrase, ساعة كم بتتصل فيه. ساعة كم بتتصل فيه. What time will you call him? ساعة كم means what time, and بتتصل means you will call, and فيه means to him. ساعة كم بتتصل فيه. What time will you call him? But this phrase is extremely important if you want to date with someone or make an appointment or meeting with someone. This is absolutely great phrase for you guys. ساعة كم اتصل فيك. ساعة كم اتصل فيك. What time do I call you? ساعة كم means what time. اتصل. اتصل means I call. And فيك means to you. ساعة كم اتصل فيك. What time do I call you? And the next phrase, بكم هذا. بكم هذا. You want to ask the price of something, price of commodity or goods or anything, and you just want to ask how much is this. In Arabic, you have to say بكم هذا. بكم means how much, and هذا means this. بكم هذا, how much is this? And the next one, كم واحد تبى. كم واحد تبى. How many do you want? How many do you want? كم means how many or how much. As I said, it means how many or how much. And واحد means one or single. And تبى means you want. كم واحد تبى. How many do you want? Or how many single or unit do you want? And this is also important phrase. كم بيزات عندك. كم بيزات عندك. How much money do you have? كم means how much. بيزات means money. And عندك means you have. كم بيزات عندك. How much money do you have? But if you want to say this phrase to a female, you have to say كم بيزات عندك. كم بيزات عندك. كم تليفون عندك. كم تليفون عندك. How many phone do you have? كم means how many. Telephone means phone, and عندك you have. كم تليفون عندك. How many phone do you have, or how many phones do you have. كم قلم عندك. كم قلم عندك. How many pen do you have. كم قلم عندك. كم how many. قلم means pen, and عندك you have. كم قلم عندك. How many pen do you have. And the last phrase of today's lesson is كم مرة. كم مرة. For example, your friend says, I experienced this for several times. I experienced bungee jumping, or I tested this food for several times or so many times, and you just want to ask how many times. How many times you experienced this. You can say كم مرة. How many times. كم مرة. كم means how many, and مرة means time. كم مرة. How many times. Alright guys, we have done with this lesson, and thank you for tuning into this YouTube video. Thank you for watching and supporting us. Bye bye.